channel. Today we get to start on the TEG, and I tried to fire it this morning. It's not something that I didn't know about before, but she doesn't start, so the customer said. So we're going to get straight into it. We're going to try and put some battery juice back in it, because if you own a Jack car and you've got one of them little peeny batteries that tend to come on them, you know that they're useless. So just going to hook up a battery. And see if she fires up. So no, she doesn't want to start. So, because she's been sat for quite a while, we're going to put some fresh V-Power in there and see if that makes a difference. Because leaving your car with old fuel in there, which is probably as strong as Lucozade.
Pulling up black windows once you go down. You must be crazy if you think that I'ma slow down. I wanna hear it talking shit from the drama. Keep it coming, I'ma send you to your mama. Mr. Whip, 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 get the guns out. Dropping bodies in the place till the sun's out. Can't fuck with this, I'm going to try. Just when the bullets fly, I'm the last one to die.
Try. Fuel pump's prime, alright? It's just not quite there yet. So that was an anticlimax, wasn't it? So I think what we need to do now is, because we need the car running, because it's easier for me to move it in around the unit, so I can get it on the ramp in different angles and stuff, so I can work on it, is do a compression check. I know the customer said before that it's had a top end rebuild, but he said it was still smoky, so probably the piston rings are gone. So we're going to check, see if it's lost compression or not, and yeah, we'll see what numbers she throws at us. So when you're doing these compression tests, you want to put your tester in, then wind the car over. I mean, that's nice and wet, so we're getting fuel. Never mix your plugs up. Plug looks alright, but she is a bit wet. So you put your compression tester in. Mine's a Draper. They're about 30 or 40 quid, something like that. They're not overly expensive, but they're definitely a good bit of kit to add to the arsenal. And get her to catch. Right, so that's tight in there. Bit awkward, but yeah, crank her over again and wide open throttle and see if she plays ball. So I normally get so one is showing just over 200, so yeah, that's not too bad for a B series. Then you repeat the process on all 4. Next thing we want to check is for spark. I always win. set of plugs. But best to be safe than sorry and check everything. But yeah, it's alive! Winning! So here's a little summary. We've got the TEG running. There was no spark on cylinder 1 and 4. We did a compression test, which is awesome. Always good practice to do. We need to check the engine was healthy. So it's one thing off the list. It runs like a sewing machine now. She was probably flooded, but we checked the rotor arm. We took that off because they're usually warm, because they're like nearly 30 years old now, these cars. So that's all done. That was checked. Brand new. I didn't know that, but checked it anyway. Checked the leads. They seem to be fine. Wasn't sparking on cylinder 1 and 4. We changed the plugs out. Still wasn't running. So we dropped a little cap full of oil, probably about 3 or 4 mil in each cylinder, in case it was bore washed. So take the glaze off the cylinders, pull the plugs back in, and yeah, she spluttered into life on 3 cylinders, and then cleared up, and now runs like a sewing machine again. So that's one thing. Good check over, never a bad thing. So she's been sat for a while, so could have been anything. So now we know the engine's running well again. It's a win.